Greetings people, this is Keith the Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using the Forge mod loader and the Direwolf 20 mod pack. So I spent a little bit of time in between episodes, well I guess quite a bit of time, getting things ready. So I've got a full suit of armor, as you can see here. I'll put it on, we'll see how I look. A little strange, you don't have any face really with the helmet on, and it's about ready to go. I've got the energy shield on each one, and I've got a jetpack on the chest plate, plus the battery, an advanced battery, and then there's also an advanced battery in the leg piece. In the leggings. Let's see. So I don't think I showed making the jetpack. Oh, I guess I should go down here. It's always after a little while of doing something and forgetting how everything works, it's a little confusing. You always have to go to the Tinker table to look at the components for your power armor. Anyway, so a jetpack is 4 ion thrusters, and that was quite a bit of work to do. Ion thrusters, just to show what I had to go through. So I had to make more advanced circuits. I needed to make 4 advanced circuits, and I had to make 4 advanced machine casings, which is machine casings plus advanced alloys, which is mixed metal ingots, which is all that. Compressed, you had to compress it. And then some carbon plates, which is a compressed raw carbon mesh, which is 2 of these raw carbon fibers, which is 3. You know, actually, this is wrong. It's actually 4. I don't know why. Is there something wrong with NEI? Because it's only showing 3 pieces of, it's either pulverized coal or coal dust, but it's actually 4. That's a little strange. And then some more force field emitters, you know, which takes all that stuff. That's another advanced circuit. So there's 2 advanced circuits, or actually there's 3. There's 3 advanced circuits in each one of these ion thrusters, because this also has an advanced circuit, and there's 2 of them. Plus some more solenoids, which is more basic machine casings, more iron, that's lots of iron, and a little bit of glowstone. Anyway, so that took a lot. So all of those machine casings used up a lot of iron. In fact, I had less than a stack of iron. I did a little bit of mining, so I got some more iron back. But I had almost no iron left in that barrel. I'm also almost out of lapis, because of all those advanced electronic circuits I had to make. And that brings me to something. I was looking at, so I didn't get any lapis from my little bit of mining I did, but I went looking, how can I actually get lapis besides mining? You can get it from fragments. These fragments you can get from extra bees, I guess, and you can smelt it and pulverize it, or pulverize it right here, and lacerate it. You don't get very much from that, and you can get it from this kind of comb from extra bees. But if you'll notice, I skipped past this, but you can pulverize a block of a lapis ore, and you get 8 lapis lazuli, so you get more, right? So if you have something with silk touch and you get the ore blocks, pulverize them, you'll get more lapis that way. Also, if you pulverize blue wool, you get string plus a 25% chance of lapis lazuli from the wool. Wow. Okay, so I have some sheep over here already. And so I took if you take a piece of lapis and you right click on a sheep, it turns the sheep blue, right? And so when you shear that, and I did that to one of them, I sacrificed 1 piece of lapis for that. And if you shear the sheep with your shears, you get a piece of blue wool. In fact, I already have 8 pieces of blue wool. And we're going to test this out. I haven't actually done this yet, but if it's a 25% chance, that should mean that for every 4 pieces of wool, I should get, on average, 1 piece of lapis lazuli. So if I put these 8 blocks of wool in there, my chances should be good of getting 2 pieces of lapis. So let's see what happens. What that means is I need to set things up to automatically harvest wool from sheep and make a couple more of them blue. I already have a rancher in here. And ranchers, I think, can be set up to automatically shear sheep. And then I can turn blue wool into lapis. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is install 2 servo motors and a control circuit in my power armor in order to add 2 things. One, I've got jetpacks. I've got a jetpack. Oh, did I take my armor? Oh, yeah, there we go. I have a jetpack right in my power armor, so I can fly. But just like the jetpack from Industrial Craft, when you hit the ground, if you're touching down, if you come down a little too hard, you can hurt yourself, right? And the way you fix that with the jetpack is to wear like rubber boots. The way to fix that with power armor is to install in your power armor boots the shock absorber. And that's why I have, oh, I need some wool. I have wool, I don't have it on me. Let me get the wool. But that's why I have the 2 servos. Servos, by the way, take more iron. Okay, so I need, I don't have any white wool in here. I don't know if it matters what color it is. I guess we'll find out. Otherwise, I can grab some bone meal and turn these things white. So let's go. Let's see what this works. It has to be white. Okay. Light gray wool does not work because the physics of making shock absorbers requires... Oh, I do have some white wool right here. I didn't see it. That'd be white wool. The color interferes. Colored wool interferes with the mechanism or something. I don't know what. Okay. So, there. Now, and I'm just... There. Now when I touch down, I will not hurt myself. And... Oh, yes. And then the other thing. We got to... install into my power armor helmet the flight control, which by pressing, let's see, well, that's annoying. You gotta take that off for a minute while I fix that. I don't want that to be on all the time. The reason for doing that is if flight control is enabled, then you can hover in place. So what I need to do is actually go here. That's not... Oh, I have to have it on me? Maybe I have to do that. There we go. Okay. I don't want that. There. Okay, so I need a key that's not being used. So I need to check and see which key is not being... key that's not being used. Let's see. What did I do before? What T is talk? C, A, B, Q, not Q is something already. C, I think, is being used. F for flight. Is F being used for anything? Armor GUI, huh? I should look at that. F, charge wand, change wand focus. So if I don't have a wand in my hand, I don't think that'll make any difference. So let's do that. What is O? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna hit new, and then hit F, and then there. Is that working now? There we go. Cool. Okay. So let's try this out. So right now, flight control is not on. Well, first off, I can hit the ground without hurting myself. Did you hear that noise? That was the shock absorber. That was the shock absorber working and preventing me from getting hurt by hitting the ground too hard. That uses up a little energy each time you do that. Now, okay, so flight control was not on, right? If I let go of the spacebar, I fall, right? So to keep on flying, I have to keep on hitting the spacebar. Now, if I hit flight control, I'm just hovering in space, and you can hear the noise of the jetpack is still there, right? So I don't have I don't have my hands on the keyboard, so I'm just hovering in place until I use like one of the A, D, W keys to move around. And then to go down, I hit Z. To go down, I hit Z. And then I hit the ground. And then I have to hit F again to disable flight controller. It keeps on using power. Excuse me, even when I'm on the ground, which is kind of crummy. And I can't run very fast. There's things you can install to help you to run faster with the power suit on, but I have to make a bunch of servos for that. That takes a lot of iron, and I'm low on iron, so I'm not going to make those right now. Okay, and now the other thing I want to do, let's see. Now, I've been using power here, right? Testing out my armor. So I'm going to put one of these things into my bat box here and top off the power. Which one's lower? This one's got power. So, and while that is going, we're going to go up here and make a weapon. Because I want to have something a little bit better than just an iron sword. What we're going to make is a steel... I guess we do. We're gonna make a longsword. We're gonna make a longsword. So we need a sword blade, a tool rod, and a handguard. And I think it just takes one. I think it just takes. I guess I have to use an open hand. There we go. I think it just takes one ingot's worth for the blade. Anyway, so let's grab a sword blade. Sword blade cast. And while that steel is melting, we'll make the other things. One, we need there we go. I need a tool rod. Oh, not a tough tool rod, just a tool rod. Why am I not seeing it? It's not that. That's a fletching. Large, scythe, pickaxe, tough tool rod, excavator, tough binding, handguard, hammerhead, shovel, hand, wide, crossbar, broadhead, knife, large pattern, sword, tool binding pattern, sword blade. What? There's got to be. I guess I lost it. I don't know how. So I need that. Huh. Wonder where it went. Okay. So oh, it was in there. Oh, that's crummy. Okay. So I'm gonna get one of these right there. We go. And we got an extra one of those. And now I need, let me check. That. Longsword. I'm making a longsword. So I need a handguard. 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 Made out of paper. Okay, so let's see if we got liquid steel. We do. So I'm going to fill this up. And then we come over here and pick, is it this one? Broadsword? Longsword. Okay, so tool rod. This has a slime tool rod and lots of durability. That's the reason for using that. Steel, damage, and durability against paper for more modifiers. 3.5 hearts. Okay, now what we got to do is make this a little more damaging by adding some netherrack to it. And we're going to turn some of this into blocks. Okay. I can't seem to walk fast at all with my leggings on, I guess. Okay, so put the sword in there, and this in here. Oh, see, I did that before. I remember doing that before. Okay, 4 modifiers. That's more than I thought I had. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Let me see. So, 3.5 hearts. Right. So, that's one. So, have 4. 4. 4.5. 5. Can we get it up to 6? Maybe not. Let's get it at least to 5.5. Ah, the sound. 5.5. Okay, we're not gonna get it up to 6. I don't think I have enough to make it 6. So I guess we'll have to live with 5.5. Okay, and because I don't think I have any more in there. Let me remind myself what else could I add to this to make it a little bit better. Okay, so a diamond would just make things more resilient. Okay, and so I don't really need that. Speed is not going to do anything for me. Auto repair, if I had moss, I could make it so it could heal, repair itself, but that's not important right now. Luck would just give us extra drops, and I don't have very much lapis, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, sharpening is what I did. That made it a little more damaging. Fiery, I don't know if that would do much good to a Hydra because they spit fire, so I'm guessing that would not. I don't have any nether wither skeleton bones, so that's not going to do any good. That would be cool to have though, because that would give me health. Silky's not going to do anything. Reinforce would just make it more durable. Knockback, I don't think you can knock back a Hydra really. Beheading, no. Smite works against undead. I don't think that Hydra are undead. This would, if I made it, I would recharge it with flux instead of durability. Extra modifiers. So I don't think there's anything else to put on this thing. So I guess I didn't really need to use paper. I did that again. Okay, so let's put this back. So what's my durability on this? It's not going to tell me, but I'm sure it's going to be high enough for my battle here. Okay, so we got a weapon. No, I did some battles with Hydras in a creative in a testing world in creative mode. Well, I mean, I would set things up in creative and then go into regular mode, right, to fight a Hydra to see how well things were working. And I think the power armor is going to be effective. I'm not sure how effective this a cleaver's effective, but I thought I would try this. It might take a little longer. I think it should be fine. I found that the bows do work against Hydras. It's just that you have to be close. You have to be pretty close for it to do any good. It seems to be that way with any ranged weapon. I tried a few others, and they worked, but you had to be close. Like there's a couple of weapon systems you can add to the power armor suit if you have one of these a power fist. If you have a power fist, which I may, but I'm not going to use, because I found that. I mean, some of the weapons were effective, but they used a lot. They either used a lot of power or they released heat when you fired them, right? And that was kind of a big limitation because, once you got too hot, you would catch on fire. And there's ways to get around that, but I mean, I've already taken a lot of resources trying to get this power suit ready, and I need more resources. After I get more resources, I'll soup things up. Like there's a railgun that looked pretty cool. But I think for now we're just gonna go with using the sword, this long sword, and I think I might have some arrows in here somewhere because if I make myself a bow. Oh. Just occurs to me I should make a heat resistance potion, a potion of heat resistance. Which means I need powder, and this is assuming that I don't already have some heat potions down below, and I'm not sure if I do. We're gonna find out. I have 2 aqua potions. Okay, so I don't. Okay, so I need some water bottles. Yeah, I lost all the bottles I made, didn't I? All the heat potions of fire resistance. I only have 2 glass bottles. How do you make a glass bottle? Three pieces of glass. That will do. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put some water in these things. Okay. And then put them in here. And then add another wart, and that will turn them into aqua potions. We'll put the rest of the water in there. And I need some redstone. I will eventually eat some redstone. Okay, so this should be ready. Almost ready. There, aqua potions. Now I add the blaze powder, and that's going to turn these into potions of fire resistance. I should get rid of that. Oh, well. Oh, rats. I did the wrong thing. Well, I guess I could drink these. This will give me more oomph when I'm fighting. I was supposed to put... It wasn't blaze powder. It was... a... Oh, I had some already. Some magma cream. It was magma cream I was supposed to put in there to make potions of fire resistance. How silly. Well, I have more water. Bottles. I should still have 3 in here, right? Oh, I have 2 awkward. Oh my god. I have 1 water bottle. I have 2 water bottles. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, so I just gotta put water in this. I am gonna make this potion of fire resistance on camera. And then the next episode, we're gonna fight the Hydra. Okay, so I need some more nether wart. Maybe I should make myself another brewing stand so I can do things more quickly. I have enough blaze rods now, right? I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so I have water in there, right? Let's see, I think that a brewing stand is stone. 3 pieces of stone. And a blaze rod. I'm guessing it's like this. No. This. No. I don't remember. Oh, it's cobblestone. I think it should be stone. There. Where am I going to put this? I'm using up all my spots. Okay, I'm going to put these strength potions in there and add that to it. Since if I'm going to use them anyway, I might as well do that. Okay, so do I have aqua potions? Now put that in there. And now I got to go get another piece of redstone to also bump up that. Now I drink a strength potion so I can do more damage, and then the fire resistance potion in order to not die. So 8 minutes. And now, potion of fire resistance. Thank you. 3 minutes, and we add the redstone, and that should make it 8 minutes. And we will go get rid of this piece of... I guess I'm putting them in here. There. Materials. Yes. Okay, cool. And do I have some jerky up here? No. I'll grab some more food. Oh, I have a bunch of apples on me. Okay, are these ready? Yes. Potions of fire resistance. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think that I am ready to go try... Well, maybe I'll make myself a bow and arrows between episodes. But I think I'm ready to go ahead and try... is this the 3rd time now or 4th time? I don't know how many it's... I've lost count. It's been so many... Oh. Anyway, so we'll have to wrap this thing up. In the next episode, I will go and... In the next episode, I will go and fight the Hydra, and hopefully this time we'll beat it! This has been Keith and Melissa playing modded Minecraft. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.